Sponsored by the Mike Morris Law Firm, 855 Mike Wins. Jason Carr Live starts now.
Well, hello there. Welcome to... Hey, Jason. Colthorpe, what's going on? Thank you. See, quality individual right there, asking about me, saying good to see me, glad to see that I'm alive.
It's good to have you back.
Yeah, it was an interesting weekend, to say the least. In a dental surgeon's chair of pain and pain relief, I guess you could say. Rob Maloney, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning, all right. Interesting morning on the highways and byways. The snow squall's moving through, but it appears that we have sunshine out there now.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous, according to Rob Maloney. How about you all out there in the interwebs? Where are you joining in from? What parts of Metro Detroit are you calling home this morning, or parts beyond if you're watching in other parts of the country or across the Great Pond? Let us know what's going on. We have news starting off with police asking for the public's help in identifying a bicyclist who was struck by a vehicle Tuesday night on Groesbeck near Hayes. This happened in Roseville. The victim is in serious condition at the hospital. Here is a description from police. White male, 18 to 25 years old, 5'10 to 6 feet tall, 175 pounds, wearing a black and green Boston Celtics baseball cap, Tigers sweatshirt, gray t-shirt, blue jeans, black and red Nike Air Max shoes, had a black and white backpack. They're trying to figure out who this is.
Yes. So anyone with information is asked to call Roseville Police, 586-447-4484. So.
Give me the phone number one more time.
That's
586-447-4484. Up there on the screen.
We run the gamut on the 9:15-ish from breaking news and what the weather's like currently in the D to silliness and orchids.
Yes. Yeah. Did you know I dabble with orchids? Yeah, a little. And I just got a timer for my camera, so I set this up. Let me pull this up here.
If you had said to me this morning when I woke up, phrases that you will hear today include "I dabble in orchids."
Dabble in orchids. Yeah.
That would not have been one of my top choices.
Well, anyways, I set up the timer and I was able to catch this. So take a look.
Is that music still going full blast, or is that just in my ear?
It's not full blast. It's just in the background.
Okay.
But yeah, isn't this fun? I'm gonna really start playing with time lapses a little bit more. But I set this up Saturday before I went into work and came home, and it was fully open.
How about that?
Yeah. How about that? Wow. Yeah.
That's original content right there.
That is.
We didn't have to go online and find that. That came straight from his living room.
Now this next one though comes directly from Reddit. We got a Photoshop battle.
Okay, the NYPD escorted a raccoon out of a beauty salon, and the resulting image has become the focus of a Photoshop battle online.
Yes, here we go.
On Reddit. Oh boy. You know about that window washing squirrel, right?
Yeah.
Or raccoon, rather. Window washing coon doing his business up there on the high glass.
A lot of fun stuff. There we go. We skipped a little bit into the next one. Sorry. Yeah. So that was a fun one. Not quite as good as that possum last time, but always a good time.
All right. So a guy apparently went to Disney looking for a wife.
I mean, I guess he had a ring with him, and he made a point to stop at every Disney princess and propose.
To what effect?
What I love about this is this next one where he does it right in front of Aladdin. Like, just doesn't even care, you know? Here he is proposing to Gaston. And apparently Tinkerbell said yes. So, got to, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So he went out there and
Oh, I hope that
just tried
Tinkerbell's not
everyone.
in trouble for breaking character there.
Yeah,
You know, they're pretty draconian about
about the character and staying in it. Yeah.
staying in character, and no two should be in the same place at the same time because there's multiple versions running around the park because the park's so big. So hopefully Tinkerbell, by being, betrothed, does not lose her her good standing. It should be grounded. Saw this morning, not with my, speaking of Reddit,
Yes.
check out this GIF of Saturn peeking out from behind the moon. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not going. There it is. I wonder what this was taken with.
And then it starts over. I don't know why it starts over so quickly. Why couldn't it have fully emerged?
You know, yeah, maybe he bumped his camera and lost the image, but still very beautiful. I recently got a telescopic lens, but I haven't had a clear night to get out there and
I figured
Pretty
that
stargazing.
when I sent this to you, I figured that you would like it.
oh yeah. What else we got? This one Ken just sent me this morning.
Is this Griff the dog
This is Griff the dog.
on Lake Leelanau?
Yeah, and I mean it's just absolutely clear water. But yeah, just a beautiful picture posted to Instagram. What was his name?
Griff.
The posted by Eric Bow. Griff didn't post the photo. Hey Ken.
Better than Eagles, Dogs on Ice.
Dog.
We should start Dogs on Ice as an alternative to the Eagle.
TV's Ken has weighed in. He wants dogs on ice instead of the live eagle cam.
Leave the Eagles alone.
I think we need to check in on him every day. It's where is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah,
We're always good for one Eagle camp shot.
yeah, always. As long as they keep this up.
Hey, just so you know, John, there's a viewer watching who says, her name is Victoria Dahmer. She says, I love orchids.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, we have a match.
I heard you dabble in orchids,
I dabble.
Victoria, he dabbles
Yep.
in orchids.
Which
So,
you might know, Paula Tutman also is a very big orchid enthusiast. So we're always sharing pictures of each other's orchids and what's happening there.
You still 28 or you turned 29 yet?
29.
29,
Yeah.
single guy,
Nope,
hipster.
Not quite single anymore.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
really?
Yeah, kind of seeing someone.
Well, see?
Yeah, it's-
Well, sorry, Victoria. So, anything you want to share with our millions of fans?
Yeah, sure. Morning, Tara. I don't know if you're watching.
Tara, huh?
Yep.
How'd this all come about?
She's friends with a friend of mine. Or my friend's girlfriend works with her.
Okay.
So-
She's watching right now?
Probably not. She's probably at work. But
All right. Well, good for you. James Breakwell is a dad to 4 daughters under the age of 7. He also has a popular Twitter account, Exploding Unicorn. That's exploding, not EX, but Exploding Unicorn. 700,000 people follow him. He writes about, or he tweets about the trials and triumphs of raising his kids, and he basically tweets their hilarious, Dad, why is there error? And how he responds to them.
so let's take a look at a couple of them. Here we've got, and we have a new president. And the 6-year-old said, well, where's the old one? I said, well, his turn is over. And she said, well, I won't take turns. So,
You have another one?
yeah. Let's see.
Looking at a dozen eggs, the 4-year-old says, are there any baby chickens? And then he says, I promise they're all chicken free. She says, what about dragons?
Oh, Oh, dragon eggs. Those are more fit for a king. That's not.
This one's kind of bittersweet. And the 4-year-old says, "When does it stop being hard?" And he said, "What? Everything holds her tight. You don't want to know."
Because it doesn't.
Huh?
It doesn't. I want to deliver letters. You want to be a mailman? An owl.
Oh.
Yep. Because that's what owls do.
Good morning, Marie Nevels and Tammy Coleman, also Lisa. Again, hi, Victoria. Facebook may soon be making a big push into the TV market. The social network is working on a video app for set-top boxes like the Apple TV that would feature TV-quality shows licensed by the company, according to the Wall Street Journal.
I mean, that's where everything's going. It's all going digital. YouTube is taking over with all sorts of different types of shows, and
Netflix
Facebook is doing it now. Yeah.
Got to keep up. Just give my 2 cents. Little side comment.
That's Jacob right there, with his words of his profound 2 cents from the cheap seats.
But you know what I was thinking about was that, I mean, back in the day, there was a lot more local programming. Every local station had their own, even sitcoms.
Yeah.
And now with everything going back to YouTube and digital, it gives local markets the ability to make this type of shows again.
Hence this fine
here we are. Yeah.
production, this high quality, high budgeted, sponsored, I might add.
Yes, 855 Mike wins.
On June 23rd, 1950, a plane traveling from New York to Minneapolis crashed into Lake Michigan. After more than 60 years, it's still not been found.
Still haven't found it, no.
A DC-4 carrying 55 passengers and 3 crew members. It was the worst plane crash in American history to that point. The area of Lake Michigan where the plane disappeared is infamously known for its mysterious string of tragic and unexplained events. You can read more about this at clickondetroit.com.
TV's Ken. That's his big one for the day.
There's a whole historical backstory, and you can only find it if you go to clickondetroit.com. Good morning, Dustin. The not breaking stride phone wave.
Mm-hmm.
John says that local TV used to have children's programming, like Bozo Soupy
the Clown.
Sales, Hot Fudge.
Yeah.
Toledo had a show called Patches and Pockets. There was The Friendly Giant, Mr. Dress Up. It goes on and on and on.
Yeah, my dad was on the Bozo show when he was a kid. He won a pickle-mobile. You know what a pickle-mobile is?
I don't, but I have a pickle pen upstairs.
Yeah, it was like a hand cart for a railroad, but it was on wheels.
Oh, nice.
He had leg problems when he was a kid, so he wasn't able to ride a bike. So they gave him a pickle-mobile.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it the Larry Harmon Bozo show? Do you know?
That I don't know.
Budweiser claims it did not set out to make a political ad with its new Super Bowl commercial, but with the current state of affairs, it apparently coincidentally did. Mm-hmm. The ad follows Bud's immigrant founder, Adolphus Busch, on his quest from Germany to America in the late 1800s. Do we have it?
Yeah, we have it.
Let's play the Bud ad.
Boy. This computer's running a little slow on me, but here we go.
You don't look like you're from around here.
Warum bist du aus Deutschland?
I want to brew a beer.
Welcome to America.
You're not wanted here. Go back home. Abandon ship.
Welcome to St. Louis, son.
Beer for my friend, please.
Thank you. But next time, this is the beer we drink.
Eberhard Dannheiser.
Adolphus Busch.
Oh, there we go. We're starting over.
All right. Bud's vice president of marketing says there's really no correlation with anything else happening in the country. The ad idea was settled on back in October. Oh my gosh, all of a sudden I can hear myself.
Really?
Vaguely.
We must have hit a chord somehow.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Interesting. A man in a very, very realistic Tom Brady mask. Now it's getting louder. Are you messing with it?
No, I'm not touching anything.
Realistic Tom Brady mask freaked out some people at the Patriots Super Bowl Media Day. So this guy took a month to make this mask and had real hair. Oh, yeah, this guy.
You know what it is? I turned the music off. That's probably what it was with the sound. I mean, it looks pretty close.
Even with the real hair, he said.
Dedication, huh?
Yeah, a month.
Dedicated fan.
People loved it. People, players, reporters, they were all taking pictures with him. So it was worth it apparently.
Kind of weird looking though, right?
A little bit. It's like the uncanny valley, where it's just a little too close, but not close enough.
Bonus points to John Steckroth, producer of this program, for referencing the uncanny valley. That's the phenomenon where the closer something looks to something else but doesn't quite get there, the more unsettling it becomes.
Yeah.
The uncanny valley.
Yeah, it's robots and virtual reality, animation. Just it gets awkward.
We have
Feel
no
weird.
problem with cutesy cartoon characters with bug eyes and that are human, but they're clearly a cartoon. But the moment that it gets really close but not quite to human, then we freak out.
Yeah, there's something wrong. It's something evolutionarily you just feel like it's not quite right. Don't get near that. Yeah.
So if you want to sound, if you want to impress friends at your next cocktail party, or just at work today, you want to sound smart, toss around Uncanny Valley. Oh yeah, that's like Uncanny Valley.
Yeah. Yeah. And now there's this.
What was that?
That was a bird marching.
That's not in the rundown.
No, I wanted to, just throw it in there whenever.
Don't forget, coming up, what time you got, guys?
Got 9:34.
Okay, coming up in 26 minutes, we're going to do a little something called Live in the D on the TV. That's Chuck and Tati and me, and the producing team called Jammy. Major League Soccer to Detroit. Yesterday was the deadline for cities to submit a bid for a Major League team, an MLS team, and Detroit was one 12 cities to do so. There's that whole jail site that was talked about being the site of Major League Soccer. So Dan Gilbert, Tom Gores leading the bid, expected to submit a final bid by February 10th.
February 10th.
If they get the jail site, I think we're going to get a team. If they don't get the jail site, I think we're probably out of luck.
I mean,
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I'm a big soccer fan, so I'd like to see a team.
today is National Signing Day for college football recruits. All day the top recruits will be announcing, most likely via Twitter and the gram, where they're going, right?
Yeah.
Or at press conferences?
Yeah, there's press conferences all day, basically every sports channel. Some people do it through Twitter. It's all a lot of hoopla just for to see where some kids will sign.
Tammy wants to see the bird again. Was that a duck or was that a parrot?
That was a parrot, I think.
It was a parrot.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's grab that again.
I love how the first few seconds you're like waiting for it.
Yeah,
and then it
what's going on? Where's that noise?
There you go. There he goes. Once again, let's go back to the top story. You could actually make a difference in this story. Police are asking for your help in identifying a bicyclist who was struck by a vehicle Tuesday night on Grossbeck near Hayes in Roseville. They cannot identify this man. Police say he's in serious condition. He is a white male between 18 and 25, approximately 5'10 to 6 feet tall. That's his bike. He was wearing a black and green Boston Celtics cap, Detroit Tiger sweatshirt, a gray t-shirt, blue jeans, black and red Nike Air Max tennis shoes, had a black and white backpack. That's a black and red Roadmaster Granite Peak mountain bike. Anyone with information about this young man needs to call Roseville Police at 586-447-5600. 4484. That's 586-447-4484. Can we see his picture one more time?
Yes.
They need, Roseville police need your help in identifying this young man who was just identified.
Oh, they just identified him. Listen to that.
Did we get that from Roseville? Okay, so he's 16 years of age, even younger than they thought. They have positively ID'd him, so no need for calls on information or with information for that at this time. So we'll see you at the top of the hour on Local 4 on Live in the D.
Stay classy, Detroit. The Jason Carr Live Show is sponsored by Mike Morris Law Firm, 855